Hey there, animal lover or history enthusiast. Let's talk about a topic that often tugs at the heartstrings but is rarely discussed in depth: animals in war. Throughout history, animals have played crucial roles in human conflicts, serving as warriors, messengers, medics, and companions. From ancient battlefields to cutting-edge military technology, their contributions have been both heroic and heartbreaking. But what does the future hold for animals in warfare? Will they continue to serve alongside humans, or will technology render them obsolete? Grab your favorite snack and let's take a journey through time. Animals have been part of warfare since the dawn of civilization. Their strength, speed, intelligence, and loyalty made them invaluable assets on the battlefield. Here are some examples of how animals served in the past. Horses were the backbone of ancient and medieval armies. They carried knights into battle, pulled chariots, and transported supplies. Think of Alexander the Great's cavalry charges or the iconic imagery of mounted soldiers during World War I. Horses weren't just tools, they were trusted partners who risked their lives alongside humans. During WWI alone, over 8 million horses died in service. Many succumbed to exhaustion, starvation, or injury, highlighting the brutal cost of using animals in war. In ancient times, elephants were the ultimate psychological weapon. Armies like those led by Hannibal used these massive beasts to terrify enemies and break through enemy lines. While elephants could turn the tide of battle, they were also unpredictable and sometimes turned against their own side. Carrier pigeons saved countless lives by delivering critical messages when communication systems failed. During both World Wars, pigeons flew through gunfire and hazardous conditions to relay vital information. One famous pigeon named Cher Ami delivered a message that saved the lost battalion during WWI, despite being shot and losing an eye in the process. Dogs have been man's best friend and soldiers' best ally for centuries. In ancient Rome, Molossus dogs guarded camps and attacked enemies. During WWI and WO2s, dogs served as sentries, scouts, messengers, and even medics, dragging wounded soldiers to safety. Their keen sense of smell and unwavering loyalty made them indispensable. Camels were used in desert warfare for transportation and endurance. British soldiers in WWI collected glowworms to illuminate maps and letters in dark trenches. Dolphins and sea lions were trained by militaries to detect underwater mines and protect harbors. These stories remind us that animals have always borne the burdens of war, often without choice or recognition. While modern warfare has shifted toward drones, satellites, and artificial intelligence, animals still play important roles today, albeit in different ways. Dogs remain one of the most valuable assets in contemporary militaries. Known as four-legged soldiers, MWDs specialize in tasks like detecting explosives and drugs, tracking enemy combatants, providing security for bases and convoys, and offering emotional support to troops suffering from PTSD. Breeds like German Shepherds, Belgian Malinois, and Labrador Retrievers are commonly used due to their intelligence, agility, and trainability. These dogs undergo rigorous training and form deep bonds with their handlers, proving once again why they're considered heroes. The U.S. Navy's Marine Mammal Program trains dolphins and sea lions for specialized missions. Dolphins use echolocation to locate underwater mines, while sea lions retrieve objects or apprehend intruders. Though controversial, these programs highlight the unique abilities animals bring to modern defense strategies. Scientists are exploring innovative uses for animals in detecting threats. For example, honeybees are trained to sniff out explosives or chemical agents, and rats are used to find landmines in post-conflict zones, saving lives and clearing dangerous areas. These creatures may not wear uniforms, but their contributions are no less significant. As we look ahead, advances in robotics, AI, and biotechnology raise an important question. Will animals eventually be replaced by machines in warfare? The answer is complicated. Unmanned ground vehicles, UGVs, and autonomous drones are already performing many tasks traditionally handled by animals. For instance, bomb-detecting robots can replace dogs in high-risk environments, and surveillance drones mimic birds or insects, gathering intel without risking animal lives. However, technology has limitations. Machines lack the adaptability, intuition, and emotional connection that animals provide. Plus, deploying advanced tech requires significant resources. Not every military can afford it. There's growing debate about whether it's ethical to put animals in harm's way. Advocacy groups argue that animals deserve protection and shouldn't be treated as tools of war. Some countries have begun phasing out certain practices, such as using dolphins for military purposes. On the flip side, proponents say animals' natural abilities make them irreplaceable in specific scenarios. For now, the balance between ethics and necessity remains unresolved. What if we could enhance animals with technology? Imagine cybernetic enhancements giving dogs superhuman senses, or equipping pigeons with tiny cameras. This concept blurs the line between nature and machine, raising fascinating possibilities and unsettling questions. Would augmented animals retain their autonomy? Could they suffer unintended consequences from invasive modifications? These dilemmas will shape how humanity approaches animal involvement in future conflicts. Whether in the past, present, or future, animals have given so much in the name of human conflict. Yet their sacrifices often go unnoticed. Memorials like the Animals in War Monument in London pay tribute to these brave creatures, reminding us of their courage and dedication. As we reflect on their roles, it's worth asking, how can we honor their service moving forward? Should we strive to minimize their participation in warfare altogether? Or should we continue leveraging their unique talents while ensuring their welfare is prioritized? Animals in war embody the very best qualities of living beings: loyalty, resilience, and selflessness. They've marched beside us through history, shared our hardships, and saved countless lives. As technology evolves, their roles may change, but their legacy will endure. So next time you see a working dog in uniform or read about dolphins patrolling coastal waters, take a moment to appreciate their silent heroism. And perhaps ask yourself, how can we ensure that these remarkable creatures are treated with the respect and gratitude they deserve? What do you think? Should animals remain part of military operations, or is it time to let technology take over entirely? Let me know. I'd love to hear your perspective.